Back to the live, man. My bad about that. But like I was saying, you know, bad about the live. My bad about the live. But like I was saying, though, you know, I told you I was coming back, right? But like I was saying, you know what I'm saying? Take this shit off. But it's a lot of confusion going on right now, man. A lot of confusion. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know, it's best that you go into this study and see what's really going on. Because if you don't, you're going to self-destruct. And I know you may be thinking, just because you're an Israelite, all this shit, or, you know what I'm saying, you chosen or this and that. That don't mean that you don't have, you know what I'm saying, to know these things, to get familiar with this information, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of us just going off of what we heard. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us just, you know, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, making us look bad. You know? Making us look bad. And right now is not the time. Right now is not the time to argue. Okay? We still occupied. We already woke. Alright? And I ain't talking about us just being woke as far as, we woke like the woke people. No. I'm talking about we already have started this awakening. Bone to his bone. You hear me? The breath coming into us from all four corners of the earth. But we ain't grasping on like we supposed to. We still arguing with each other. We arguing with each other about who he is. There's no way. You don't have to. There's too many prophecies going on as we speak. It's too much information out here. There's too much stuff taking place like it's scripted. It's taking place so crucial. You would think that these people that had this shit wrote for 4,000 or 5,000 years. This is how fast that this stuff is taking place. Okay? Now, as far as with the information that's out here, stop debating with these people, man. These people know who they is. They know who he is. Stop debating with these people. There's no need to debate. Prophecy gonna tell it all. That's it. That's it. You all you sit back and watch as well as pray. You supposed to be studying, spreading the word, spreading the mercy of what's going on. Cause our people been lied to. They don't know. They scrambling. They killing each other. Y'all don't even see what's going on. The kids have begun to reign over you. You can't even run your own household. 14, 15-year-olds dying at an alarming rate right now. At an alarming rate. Y'all can't tell me these kids can't even barely go to school. You hear me? They got switches and shit. So, at least where I'm at, they dying left and right. It's a game. It's like a game. It's a real live game. The devil's game. Okay? Kids killing each other, that's the devil's game. Alright? That ain't for us. A lot of our customs we done lost. We supposed to be turning back. We supposed to be getting them back. We supposed to be seeking what we done lost. There's no way we should be steady celebrating these traditions. The traditions is killing us. It's killing our freedom. There's no way that we should still be putting up trees even though we ain't chopping them down. You hear me? Even though we're not chopping them down. No, see this gold teeth? See, this been going on for thousands of years. You hear me? Thousands. Sons of Solomon. They cheeks were calmly with rows of gold. Who the fuck you think they was talking about? These are the same people. We practice the same traditions that we was practicing then because it's genetically. This shit is genetically. This ain't nothing that we just went and did. We've been putting gold in our mouths for thousands of years. The mummies and shit they dig up with gold teeth and shit. What you thought them was your people? Nah, we them same people. We been doing this. All right? The information is there. Let me get a dog up out of here. See, one thing about me, bro, I don't argue. I ain't no Hebrew. I'm an Israelite, you feel me? But anyway, You know, y'all do it up out of here. That's the ignorance. You hear me? It be a lot of bots and shit. Even our people. A lot of our people that we think are people that ain't our people. If they ain't woke by now, they'll never be woke. You hear me? Just because they look like us don't make them us. All right? Now, I don't know if y'all see it or not, but the Most High is raising up his army all around the world. As you see, these bones turn to a bone, and the sinews come upon them, and the breath come into them, right? These that were slain are going to, they waking up. You hear me? And as they wake up, these wars, the invading of men, right? The land, the pestilence, the famine, disease, viruses, all of that. The lakes drying up. The storms you never heard of, the great wonders, miracles in the sky and down below. It's all taking place right before you. Right before you. A lot of us are gonna be taken by the sword. Storms, hurricanes, death. A lot of us gonna be taken. A lot of us don't even believe, fam. This is the whole thing. I ain't gotta keep pulling out these motherfucking books, bro. I shouldn't have to do this. Y'all should go get your own information. It's for y'all to study. Because nothing I say can save you from the wrath that's coming upon this place. Nothing. Nothing. I probably can't even save my damn self. So it's for you to get this, to go get this information. You got to be hungry. You know how long I did this shit? I was hungry for this. You hear me? How many arguments, how much shit I done been through, how much the long nights and all that. When I first got to waking up to what was going on, right? It was a lot. Don't y'all know the moon controls the lakes and oceans and shit, right? Y'all know this, right? Okay. What y'all think the sun do, right? When the sun get to letting off these solar flares and shit, right? Or y'all think we just gonna be normal to all the world? Just it's just normal. Just live your life. Is y'all fucking stupid? Do y'all know everybody on the planet is getting hit with radiation? Y'all don't see the fucking the fog? That fog is every fucking where. Everywhere. It's wintertime. What is making it like dense, like warm to where we're in Wisconsin, right? It's fucking 20 degrees, 30 degrees. How the fuck we got fog? Wake up in the morning, sidewalks froze, right? All this shit, sidewalks froze, streets froze and shit. But it's cold as fuck. So what is making the fog, right? Oh, y'all don't even see. Y'all don't even, like I said, man, the current things that's currently happening is only going to get worse, right? So that anomaly that's going on, right? That experience that California, right? Certain parts of California experienced. I want y'all to know that that's coming everywhere, right? Do you only think that this so-called atmospheric river, right? What? Do y'all think that this shit is only going to be in California? Is y'all fucking stupid? Listen, look at our weather, right? We're not even in tornado season, right? We're not in tornado season, right? Look at the South, though. The thunderstorms, the tornadoes, all Alabama, Louisiana, Tennessee, all this shit, right? It ain't even that time. So y'all don't fucking fear for the summer. Like, y'all ain't sitting back thinking, like, man, it's going to be a hell of a fucking spring in the summer. If this shit happening now, right now we supposed to be calm. Snow, cold outside. All that shit is supposed to be calm, right? Nah, even Europe over there with a heat wave. The UK, they heating up. What the fuck? Y'all ain't, nobody seems to want to admit that something is wrong, right? Nobody. Everybody just living their life and shit. We ain't got to keep talking about Planet X and shit. No, you seeing the effects of that shit. You witnessing that shit firsthand. Firsthand. You are, what you don't understand, this is the biggest history, anything. You are alive for the transition of the new cycle that's taking place. The poles that are currently fucking flipping that you can't even tell, nobody telling, right? And all of a sudden they just go, you are alive for that, right? Ain't no telling how long. We gonna be alive for this shit, but we alive for it, right? Yeah, I know. Shit. Imagine how this summer gonna be for their eyes. Imagine that. Right? Y'all see the tornadoes in the South? Now when tornado season get here, don't y'all kind of think like there's some shit coming? Like, don't y'all think like everybody should get like bug out bags and shit? Like, we should be getting bug out bags. I think motherfuckers should be like getting prepared to, like, even if you ain't got to though, right? What's wrong with just having this shit? Cause boy, if you ain't got it and you need it, you gonna be a sign. You know what I'm saying? Getting that type of stuff. Like, ain't nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, buying a bag with matches, flashlight, solar radio, shit like that. Ain't nothing wrong with buying that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have it, right? This shit's $60. You can get a whole bag, a X knife, shit to start fire, water filters, something like a pot, all this stuff. You get all this stuff, right? $60, $50, and I think like if you stay like on the coast or some shit, or like if you known it to be prone. Like, listen, if you can tell by everybody else weather. You can go look at the weather for the future. Go look at that shit. They gonna tell you what's coming. They know. And they scared the motherfucker. They know. That's why if y'all can pay attention, go pull it up. Remember how they were just giving away all this stimulus money and shit, right? Man, that shit, there was so many bills passed in there, nobody paid attention. Dude, they passed a fucking disaster bill that was like $17 trillion or some shit. Fam, what fucking, it was a natural, listen, it wasn't no war or nothing. It's a natural disaster bill that they passed during the COVID shit. Nobody paid attention, man. Nobody asked like, what the fuck? Like, natural disaster bill, Like, trillion, 17, what? Like, no, nobody asked no questions, though. Nobody asked what type of natural disaster. They ain't for no war or no shit, right? So what the fuck is coming? What is coming that we don't know about? That they had to spend $17 trillion. They know. They know they got to get ready for these floods. They know these motherfuckers is coming. They see it. The storms. Why y'all think they just throw that shit out there? Atmosphere's river, right? But we take that shit and run with it. I've been in this world almost, 33 years, 34 years. I ain't never heard that shit in my life. Currently going on, taking place on the land For real. On the surface of the land. I have never witnessed in my life. Never, like how they said. Right? Listen. Even all these birds up here in the north during the wintertime and shit. Never witnessed this shit in my life. And I told y'all that they knew that something was coming. They knew that them tornadoes and shit, all that shit, they knew that something was, because, you know, usually they'll fly south, right? They supposed to be flying south, but they knew the thunderstorms and tornadoes and shit coming down there. They like, we more safe up here, cold, kicking in the snow and shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got a chance down there against no hurricane force winds and shit, right? That stuff don't even be supposed to be taking place. So now the animals are even getting confused, fam. I'm telling y'all, the animals confused as fuck. And like I told y'all, when them sheep ran around in a circle like that for 14 days, come on now, man. Y'all know that that's the sheep. First of all, the sheep is biblical, right? They got something to do with some biblical shit. Out of all animals, right? Why it couldn't be a dog or some cats or some shit, a cow or something? Motherfucking sheep, right? Run the circle for 14 whole straight, bro. You know that's 2 weeks, non-stop, bro. Non-fucking stop. These motherfuckers ran the circle non-stop and then they go in the middle of the circle and die, folks. Just go in the middle, just fall over. They don't even fall over, they stand up and die. Like, y'all can't tell me like that was a sign. Like them sheep was trying to tell them motherfuckers something coming. Something is coming on the land. Right? Whether it's some type of, you know, famine, you know what I'm saying? The pestilence, shit is coming. If y'all can't tell, look at the weather. Like I said, you guys can't possibly think that we're gonna have food for long if all these storms and all this different shit keep going on. Where's the crop going to come in, right? Where the shit gonna come in at? If we steady getting flooded, shit catching fire, different tornadoes and shit, hurricane force winds, atmospherics, rivers and shit. We got droughts, we got floods, how the fuck we gonna, like, y'all don't understand, like, the steady supply of food, like, right? It got to keep coming, right? So if the land, right? If this shit, as these things take place, the soil and shit change. Like, things change with the soil and shit. So y'all really think that this shit gonna come in like it would? Is y'all fucking stupid? Like, y'all don't know that this is called the more and more intense this shit. It's like it's getting serious, man. That's all I can say. We probably got like 3-4 years now before everybody out here with bug out bags in the street, the fucking army chasing us down, all type of shit. Ain't shit to eat, houses on fire and shit. We probably got 3-4 years before that shit really take place. But it's coming. They know it's coming. Whole country go fall, you know. They know that shit. You know, it's got to. All the great empires have failed. You know what I'm saying? They was all great before, you know. And they gone. Or they come and go. And this one is done, my friends. This cycle is the world will never be the same. After this cycle, after whatever the great divine spirit, whatever it is, got to offer us, whether it's wiping the clean water, wiping the earth clean again with water, whatever it got to offer us, it sure look like it's coming up on us pretty fucking fast. And I'm just saying that, like, if you just pay attention to these storms and shit, you don't have, like I be trying to tell these brothers and shit, the so-called Hebrew Israelites, you ain't got to argue right now today. This is the wrong time. Prophecy is taking place. When people got to waking up saying that shit, that was scary right there. Y'all don't even know what y'all are doing. Y'all don't know. Like, it's laid lines in the earth that goes with these people. When they say that you are the children from the earth you came, to the earth you shall return. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. This is the truth. You came from this earth. You sprung up from this motherfucker. You're going to go back to it. Now, when these people got to waking up, remember Hebrew? Don't y'all know all this shit getting intense and more intense and more intense? That's because the ley lines and shit in the earth, all around the earth. Listen, I don't know if y'all understand what is currently taking place. But it was good and frightening at the same time. Because motherfuckers you setting forth prophecy. You know what I'm saying? And as that prophecy setting forth, you know what I'm saying? The great devastation of the earth is coming. That's for sure to come. It's written. It's a promise. Right? It's going to be turned upside down. Scatter the inhabitants thereof. You will be scattered. Right? Everybody. Not none that you want. No. That's why these people can't do what they want, man. You know that the wars and shit, they can't really do what they want. They can't move how they want because of these divine spirits. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's going down that's taking place on this earth right now, they can't even really do what they want. So if motherfucker wanted to nuke somebody, they can't even do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the divine spirit that got them doing everything must take place at its, or I think everything have its own appointed time. Like with these fucking asteroids and shit coming in, they see it. They know the energy that's coming before it even comes. This is what I'm saying. Like certain shit, they know before it even happened. Like they know, like, cause go look at the sun. Go look at this shit, right? They know, fam. Now the sun, right? It ain't the X-class flares coming off, right? They come off on the left. They just came off today. This morning I was looking at shit, right? Coming off, boom, CMEs and shit. But they ain't coming off towards us, like not yet. But they coming. You know what I'm saying? The sun turning around, right? And when I say holes, when I say that it's holes on there, right? Coronal holes. They call them coronal holes. That's why I feel like that shit got a lot to do with what's going on with the sun right now. I'm telling y'all everything I know, fam. The shit that they kicked up, right, in 2019 was because they seen it. They seen it, I'm telling y'all. Or something came that they tested and it was here, but it came from that, fam. It came from that. That's why they named it. It's all coronal mass ejection. You know what I'm saying? What would make these people go name that shit COVID-19? I don't even want to go into it like that. But I'm saying, if it all makes sense, right? The corona, which is the crown of the sun, right? Right? It's the corona mass ejection. Dog, these motherfuckers on the sun right now acting a fool. Big. Side, I'm talking about huge. You can fit 10 Earths in these bitches, right? Right? They out there shit. Listen, letting off all this fucking, man. Listen, and then they said it, right? I ain't even want to pull the books out and shit. But they say this shit, right? From what fucking book is that? I think it's this one. I'm telling y'all, whatever's going on with our sun, fam, it got a lot to do with why they got the ejection on from the sun, bro. Something. It ain't no way, right? So when you go into this shit, you look at that shit right here, right? See how I say Planet X arrival will create an event that occurs on the surface of the sun, right? That releases tremendous amount of energy, right? In the form of a what? Solar flare or what? Coronal mass ejection, which is currently fucking taking place. Like, these people know exactly what was coming, right? Like I keep telling y'all, they scared as a bitch, man. I'm telling you, look, they know the variety of the effects that was to be created on the Earth in space environment. This is why you see they say Mars is rusting. Mars not rusting though. Mars is getting like the debris and shit from Planet X, which is the red iron oxide. So it's falling on Mars, right? The moon. That's why it's falling on the moon. Not Mars, the moon. That's what I meant. It's currently falling on the moon, right? So the shit that they talk about, right? They been new, right? The more powerful M and X class flares, right? So they had to get all these people vaxxed, right? Often associated with a variety of effects on the near-Earth and space environment. Y-class exists, however, they are off the charts. In this section, we'll discuss how, right? This is what's creating this shit, right? How Planet X will create these flares and effects on the Earth, right? And they talks about it. Planet X arrival will create the events, right? The event that it is currently taking place, man, with our sun. They are not. They are not. This is what they not telling us. Which I'm putting this shit together myself, fam. I am putting this shit together because how the fuck ain't there's no coincidence. There's no coincidence that this right here, fam. Right? There's no coincidence that all this shit got to happen at the same fucking time, man. There's no coincidence, dog. Like, how, bro? Okay? So, with this being, I'm talking about with the jab, fam. You hear me? This is what I'm talking about, right? All this shit happened at the same time. When the sun got when it first got them alignments, remember that first alignment, right? I don't know if y'all knew the first alignment that happened in 2020. It was December 21st, 2020, right? The first alignment. Remember that? When all the planets, I figured they knew what was coming after that. They knew that Planet X was headed to this motherfucker after the alignment, right? Because if you go into the fucking, I got all the books, motherfucker, all of them, right? So if you go into the fucking Coburn Bible, right? When you go into the Coburn Bible, right? When these are manuscripts, manuscript chapter 3, verse 3, right? When ages pass, certain laws operate upon the stars in the heavens, right? So they know that when certain time pass, certain laws operate upon the what? The stars in the heavens, right? And their ways change. So you see the alignments, they knew their ways change. There is movement. They knew that these alignments, these planets were stuck, they were stuck still at first. No movement whatsoever. There is movement in restlessness. You see that? They are no longer constant. You see that? So the alignments that's taking place is already foretold, and a great light appears redly in the skies. These people already knew this shit, man. The reason that these people knew about all of this is because of this, man. I'm telling you, that the reason that they know, fam, is all written. This shit is all written. They already know, fam. Listen, I could tell y'all California gonna be gone, and I'm not even a fucking scientist, but because they said it, I know that they telling the truth, right? Right? Just off this shit. They know what's going to cause the storms. They know the classification of the solar flares, right? The EMP effect in the Planet X, right? So they know what's going to cause the pole shift is what I'm saying, fam. Right? Now, if you can go to the movie, somebody pull the shit up. Go to it. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up. I got the TV right there. It's already on, right? Go to the movie 2012, right? Hold on, let me find the remote. Go to this movie, man. Let me show y'all. Soon as that motherfucker come on, first thing they screaming is the sun has released a solar flare. Motherfucker, I bullshit you not. That is listen, watch this, right? This is what's so crazy. They seeing all the shit that is happening in the movie, fam, in the book, and it's currently taking place in the world, and nobody's saying shit. Y'all see what's going on in Europe? Y'all see what's going on in Pakistan, China, fucking all these places, Saudi Arabia, Mecca. Y'all don't see this shit? Man, y'all better stop playing, man. These people are fucking nuts. They ain't even want to tell the world, right? I figure, I don't know where we at. Okay, y'all try to figure yourself out. Figure my damn self out, right? But we somewhere in this 7 years, right there, right? I don't know how in this shit. It's for y'all to do your own research. But they said 7 years, right? We can't say that we not in the 7 years because we are seeing the effects. Everything that they said, trigger major weather changes, seismic activity. We've been seeing these big ass volcanoes go off or they either getting active. Volcanoes that haven't been active in hundreds of years, thousands of years is waking up. Volcanoes that they thought was done for is waking up, right? So you already know the government. Could it be that the government and the government insiders from NASA, right? The DOD, the CIA, they already know. 2/3 of population could perish during the coming what? Pole shift. They're not even talking about the Planet X. It ain't even about Planet X. Because even though Planet X probably don't hit the Earth, the motherfucker, it's going to cause a pole shift. That's what it's causing right now. That's itself. All right? But I know what the fuck is going on because I've been studying this shit for years and years and years. And we seeing the current effects that these people mentioned in this book that's damn near 10 years old. Okay? Planet X will first, we go here. 2/3 of the population of the planet could perish during the coming pole shift. They already know this, right? They know that. That's not just 2/3 in one fucking spot. They talking about around the whole world. Okay? So 2/3 of the population, that is a lot, could perish, right? Not including with the war, because all this shit gonna take place at the same time. So the Planet X passage, right? It is possible that every secretive government is fully aware of what is expected. They know what's coming. The public is not being warned and virtually has no chance to prepare. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way, all these people could get up and leave from where, they know what cities is finna be gone. They already know this. They got the map already mapped out. They got a whole new map right now. They know who going under and who ain't. So They tell you to expect increasing levels of disinformation from the mass media, right? Planet X has high level magnetism. It disrupts the surface of any planet that it passes. 7 years prior to its passage, its electromagnetic influence changes the core of the Earth and trigger major weather changes. You are now witnessing the Planet X effects. It trigger major weather changes, seismic activity. When you started to see the volcanoes and shit wake up, volcano eruptions, unexplained sinkholes. Remember that big ass sinkhole that happened in China? And they happened. Listen, y'all ain't seen shit yet. Mudslides are coming. You see that bizarre weather? Y'all see that atmosphere river? Huh? Y'all see that shit y'all never heard of? The Dracio, huh? The hurricane winds, huh? Without a fucking hurricane in it. The Dracio, y'all see that shit, right? The unexplained sinkholes and bizarre. You get what I'm saying? Bizarre. That ain't what it says. It says 2017 arrival, right? This is how ignorant these people is, right? That's because the 2012. You hear me? They listen. That's why it's better for you to do your own research, my guy. You hear me? That's why it's better because it's better for you to do your own research and go do your own shit. Because I can't save your soul. You see how you sit here and say you only see what your eyes let you, man. You go off of what your eyes let you. Listen, he had indicated that it will appear between 2015 and 2025. The exact date is a secret hidden where? In the archives of the Vatican. Okay? Now, this is what I am saying to the people that want to currently, it's 2017. Man, don't you know that this is not even the right calendar? Huh? I mean, you can't tell people nowadays shit, fam. Nothing. Nothing, man. You cannot listen. Even if you showed them, bro, they still won't understand. It's not because 2030 is the date that it's supposed to arrive. We know that, man. I've been studying this shit. Fucus is coming first and Wormwood. Wormwood is in front. Listen, I've been doing this. Listen, I've been doing this research for so fucking long, fam. Okay? I know what's coming first. They know what's coming first. They see it. They've been seeing this shit for years. They've been seeing this shit for thousands of years, man. Hundreds of years at least. They've been seeing it. So they know about Wormwood. Wormwood's coming first, right? This is the Vatican. Father Malachi, professor, right? This is a professor, right? Where are you from, right? So y'all can go Google this guy, right? Father, his name is Martin Malachi at a Pontifical, whatever, Biblical Institute of the Vatican. Y'all go look the man up, man. He had been criticized, right? Because of what? He know about what? He know about the secret, the third secret of Fatima, right? Go look it up, right? And he didn't want, listen, and it has become that the Vatican didn't want the facts known about who? Wormwood, who is currently the coldest motherfuckers up in space right now. Who got the coldest fucking telescopes and shit? Who? These people. The Vatican is a very strange business, right? It owns the large binocular. These motherfuckers 26 feet. 30-something feet in the air. Man, you know how fucking tall that is? Telescopes, right? In Arizona, right? On Mount Graham. Man, listen, man. Y'all can go look this shit up yourself, man. All right? I ain't finna keep saying this shit. All right? They currently know what's going on. The second sun that you are seeing out there, they seen it coming years ago. They seen it already. He had determined that Mercury is they try to say it was Mercury. They went back on his ass. These real scientists and shit. 2015. Planet X system update for 2015. There you go. Go on YouTube. Go look at it. Take a screenshot. Do whatever the fuck you want to. Because they been knew that it was coming. What card? Oh, yeah. Ain't shit on that card, man. They been knew that it was coming. Right? They did. So, determined Mercury is above superior conjunction with the sun. Right? The object in the field of view is not Mercury. Mercury does not have what? Wings, right? As does what? This planet. Planet X got wings on this motherfucker, right? It got wings on it, bro. And it ain't wings, like literally, it's debris trail. Following it, it's letting off all this iron oxide as it goes around the sun. And it have a debris trail on it full of iron and fucking metal. And it's on fire, bro. You hear me? So, it's wings. It said that they seen it. They said Mercury does not have. They tried to say it was Mercury. He letting their ass know Mercury does not have wings, as does this object. And Mercury does not have the brightness or the contrast, what? As does this unknown object, right? All of these tests and shit was performed, and all these gamma tests and shit and all this. All this is real, fam. I don't know if y'all think I'm sitting here. I just don't tell y'all any fucking thing. But when I tell y'all that the motherfucker, here, take a screenshot. Go ahead. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Do your thing. Do what you want. Take a screenshot, man. When I tell y'all that you can't deny the weather, you can't deny when this motherfucker said right here, right? When they clearly told the people, you could take a shot, save it, write it down, take a picture. I don't give a fuck, because you're going to need it. I'm telling y'all, the whole world is finna go into a friend. And then look what they say, y'all. They know that they fucked up when they went against God, man. Look what they say, man. Look what the guy say, right? The guy say, look, he say, where he at? Where is that at? Where is that at? I want y'all to see something that this man has said, man. Right here, look at what he say. He says, the primary reason that we have not been able to discern the very time of its arrival is that we have separated science from what? They have separated science and what? The Bible. They have separated science and the Bible. The two actually mash together, mash perfectly. They know this. They know this, fam. Right? Man, I got every Bible you could think of in here, man. This is what I say about ignorant people, fam. Don't come around here, bro. Listen, this is what I'm saying, y'all. You can't tell a motherfucker nothing, bro. We can't tell nobody shit, bro. I don't need the Bible. You hear me? But this Cobran Bible right here, you hear me? These manuscripts right here, right? These 4,000-year-old manuscripts from Egypt, right? You hear me? You hear me? People were so ignorant nowadays, man. This 4,000-year-old Egyptian tablets and shit, right? Right? Or even some Sumerian tablets, right? Right? I mean, or we got Chinese mythology. You know what I'm saying? These people were so ignorant. Man, listen. You could go get 1,000 books, right? 1,000, 100. Listen, that ain't the Bible. That ain't the Bible. You can have every fucking Bible. Apocrypha, Tanakh. You hear me? Fucking King James, regular King James, 1611. You get what I'm saying? Fucking NIV. You can have all this shit, right? What does this mean? Huh? These people are still fucking ignorant, man. It doesn't change nothing. A motherfucker will get on the internet, don't know you, tell you, oh, you lying. Oh, he don't say that. Oh, the Bible, this and that. Blah, blah. Don't even know who they talking to, right? You could be talking to a whole motherfucker. You don't know who you talking to, right? These people don't know who they talking to, man. You know what I'm saying? A person will just literally, right? Just come and try to tell you, just say some bullshit. I'm telling y'all, right now, it's a scary time, man. Right now is a scary time. Because these motherfuckers will believe a lie when the truth is right in front of them. The truth could be right in front of you, and the lie will do. These motherfuckers, I'm telling y'all, the whole world is in a frenzy, okay? You have been lied to. You sitting up here, right? You're going to be waiting on all this shit. You're going to be living your life. And so should you self-destruct. Destruction is coming on the land. It's coming on the landfill. It's in every fucking ancient text that you can find, and it's currently going on right now, right? It's in every ancient text, right? That ain't the Bible. That ain't the Bible. Listen, man. They said it, man. Listen. You see that? The devastation, right? I'm tired of showing y'all this shit. The devastation of the earth is shortly to come. How you think it's coming? Huh? A lot of y'all haven't even read the Bible, man. This is what's so crazy. But we ain't gonna even go into that. You know? That ain't what I mean talking about. You feel me? The thing is, start prepping up, man. Get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself together, man. You know? Ain't no sense to sitting here arguing with nobody, man. That's my main thing to come on here and tell y'all, man. Right now is the day that we don't need to argue. What we need to argue for? Prophecy is taking place right before your eyes. A lot is finna be done away with. A lot of people won't make it. A lot will be done away with, right? It's gonna be for the whole world. It ain't not one person. I don't give a damn who you is. You're not gonna escape this judgment. See, the Lord is going to lay waste the earth and devastate it. He gonna ruin the face. He gonna scatter the inhabitants. It will be the same for the priests as for the people. Ain't nobody getting raptured. You all gonna feel this. He said, except I shorten them days, would no soul be saved. All right? So the only way you gonna go up out of here is from the motherfucking way you came. From the earth you came, to the earth you shall return. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. All right? Everybody's gonna feel this. The word rapture ain't even in the Bible. It's not even in here. I got every fucking Bible you can buy. The word rapture is not in the Bible, not one time. So you gonna self-destruct. Destruction is coming on the land. It's coming to you people, right? There's not one people that will. The Most High is trying to warn his people. The saints is talking. The prophets on the corner every day talking. Y'all called them lies. Y'all cussed them out. But now everybody hopping on the bandwagon. Everybody's an Israelite now. Why? You see, all of them that say they us is not us. They not us. They don't even know the Most High. You can't know the Most High. You don't know the word. The word is the Most High. A lot of y'all don't even have faith, man. A lot of y'all don't even. You sit here and you say, oh, it's not real. A man wrote that. Okay. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people. He was only talking to one people. His people, not the world. It ain't for the world to believe in. Behold, speaking to the words of my people, the words of the prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written on paper, for they are faithful and true. We don't care about what y'all say, right? 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 We don't care about what y'all say, right? Y'all go against your own people, right? Even though the Most High say this, right? You have never read a fucking Bible. Never. But you will still fix your mouth to sit here and say what God said. What God gonna do. Right? Check it out, right? Right? Everybody talk about loving God and all this shit, not even knowing that they not even his. Because among all the multitudes of the peoples, with an S now, thou hast gotten thee one people. And unto this people, who thou lovest, thou hast gavest the law in approval of all, right? So this ain't even for y'all. This is not for you, okay? So a lot of our people that's misled, a lot of you motherfuckers out here now, right? When he say, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people, he only got one people. He said, he went so deep in to show y'all that he only has one fucking people. This is what I'm not getting. This is what I'm not getting. No. This is what I'm not getting. Like I said, a lot of us is not us. That's why they come and talk against us. That's why they come and argue with you. What you here to argue against your own people for? We have done years and years and years and years and years of research to where we don't need a fucking Bible to tell us our lineage, whether we've been in it. To do your own research, man. You get what I'm saying? Do your own research, man. Because right now, man is leaning on their own understanding. Right now. The whole world leaning on their own understanding, man. Know what I'm saying? The whole world, right, can sit here and see this, right? They gonna still wait on the God, right? They gonna still wait for a God. Even though in these last times, right, the Most High made it clear to the whole world, right? That's why you got to study to show thyself approval. You motherfuckers is mentally chained. He said, my people perish for the lack of knowledge. You're going to perish because you fucking dumb. Not because of nobody else. Not because of the white man. Not because of shit else. You're going to perish because you fail to study and find yourself. That's why you perish. Had you studied, had you found yourself, you wouldn't perish, man. Check it out, right? Check it out, right? He answered me, then said, right? Measure thy time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit what? The world that he made. The world which he made. So what is y'all waiting on? Huh? When is this so-called God coming back? Huh? This is the Torah. Right? This is the Torah. So the Most High is already here, divine, in me and you. That God that you wait on is in you. That devil that you scared of, that demon, that devil, that's you. You the good and the bad. Jesus made that clear to you when he said that he was. When he said that I am the good and the bad, when he told you that it is written, do not worship no one but the Father that is in heaven alone, you are waiting on something that is never coming. The divine spirit, the Christ consciousness have already returned. And if it's not in you, may God have mercy on your soul. Okay? Because that spirit, that God that you waiting on, he's already here. You the God. You the devil. That's why on cartoons, guess what they did? They put God right here, the angel or some shit. They put the devil right here. That's because you the good and the bad. The Most High made it clear. For the Lord thy God does not dwell in the temples made by the hand of men. So if he doesn't, you are the living walking temple, right? The Most High made you in his so-called own image. He made you as a God and down here from the earth, right? He gave you all dominion over this land. You are the highest being when it comes to God down here on this thing. But see, man cannot understand because of the hypocrisy of man, right? The lies, the deceit. We have created our own destruction. The shit that we believe in. The energy that y'all the shit that y'all waiting on, that God that y'all waiting on is currently here. He said this. Nobody's listening, right? When you start to see these things, right? Then he said the highest, right? This is the highest. That is the very same time we're in the highest. We'll begin to visit the world which he made, right? Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, right? Earthquakes, look at it. Look at it clear. Uproars of the people in the world, right? Then thou shalt well understand that is the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, right? Even from the beginning, right? Because the end is sure to come. For like all that is made in this world have a beginning in the end, and the end is manifest. All right? So these things are to show come. He said, even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. And y'all not even seeing this shit. The storms, the weathers, the alignments, the sun, the natural sun ain't even out there no more. The wonders, the signs, the effects, they already here. Y'all, they already here. Y'all ain't even seeing it. You have been misled. You self-destruct. No, somebody told you wrong. It'll be the same motherfuckers. How I'm telling you wrong. Did I write this shit? Huh? No, you was not right. Who you talking to? Can't be talking to me. Because this is word for word. That God that you waiting on, he's here. He's here. This is how dumb these people is, right? They can see this shit and still be waiting on you know who Jesus crucified is? The motherfucking devil. In case ain't nobody told you, right? In case the Roman church or the Catholics ain't nobody told you who the fuck this so-called Jesus crucified on the cross is, or what the fuck the even cross is, right? Okay, this is where I say our people are misled and they will self-destruct. That's why you study to show thyself approval, right? So, the so-called Jesus told you that can't no man die for your sins, right? Then he told you, he turned around, right? He told you that very many gonna be coming in my name. What do you motherfuckers do when y'all pray? In Jesus' name we pray, right? He telling you everything. Jesus breaking it down the whole time. He even went on so far to tell you that it is written, right? The Lord does not change. This is your God, your Jesus, right? He went on to say, he said, for it is written, do not worship no one but the Father that is in heaven alone, right? Jesus telling you this out his own fucking mouth, right? So everything that this, even though he tells you this, you refuse to listen to Jesus crucified, right? Right? Even though he said, Father, why have you forsaken me? You still believe, but wasn't the spirit already in him? Huh? When they put him on, by the time, listen, where I'm getting, this is where I'm getting at, right? Folks, y'all so fucking, the people in this world so dumb, right? The people, everything that they talking about is in the sky. As above, so below, right? All the gods you speak of, the so-called God that died on the cross, the planet, all this shit is in the sky, right? This is how ignorant these people is, right? When they say shit in the Bible, like I tell y'all, and then a woman appeared in the heavens, she was clothed with the sun. These people actually think they talking about a woman. The whole time they talking about celestial bodies and shit, right? This is how deep this shit is, right? This so-called, this cross that you, guess where they getting the cross from, right? The cross is coming from planet X, okay? If you go look in your Bible, right? Acts chapter 5, right? What does it say? And he, right? Jesus, who you slew by hanging on a tree. So how the fuck did Jesus go from getting hung on a tree? This is what I'm saying, right? The Jesus that you slew by you killed, your people, you killed him by hanging him on a tree, right? 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 Look how contradicting this Bible is, right? But then you go in, Jesus crucified. How did Jesus get from a tree to fucking ended up on the cross? This is the devil, right? I'm gonna show y'all. They took Jesus from being hanging on the tree. That was not God, fam. He kept telling y'all this, motherfucker. The divine spirit is way bigger than any man could ever, anything that you can even understand, right? Right? So, where does the cross come from? The planet of the crossings. It's just like this. Planet X is down at the feet, right? The sun is over here. We're over here. The sun's over here. We're on the fucking plane, right? So the sun, our sun, goes up, comes down, right? On the plane. It comes down, right? Goes down 3 days. It goes back up, right? Only sun, right? That walks on water, right? Then I don't need that, right? Let me show you something, right? Let me show y'all something, right? Right, let me show y'all something, right? Because I see a lot of you motherfuckers is confused. And in this day and age, I ain't letting no confusion slide. None. Psalms 84, right? Psalms 84. That's Psalms 84, I believe. Right. Where is it? Where is it? Psalms 84, right? Hold on. I'm going to show y'all something. Watch this. Hold on, man. Y'all be patient. I want to show y'all something, right? I think it's Psalms 84. I'm about to get a different book. Right? I'm going to get it. I want to show y'all something, right? It is Psalms 84:11. Psalms 84:11, right? Psalms 84:11. What does that say right there? For the Lord our God is a sun, S-U-N, and a shield, right? Right? For the Lord our God is a sun, right? And a shield, right? So, the only son that walks on water, my people, right? Because we have been so fucking ignorant that we believing that a man is walking on fucking water, right? The only man that walks on water, the son, the only son of God, is that son right there. That's the only son that goes down for 3 days, right? Comes back up, rises again, and it walks on water, right? Now, I don't know what the fuck y'all been told, right? Because you've been misled. But the cross, Christ crucified? Oh, that comes from planet X, right? Coming up. The planet of the crossings. Go look into it shit, right? Go look into this shit. It's for real, bro. Right? So So the whole time you go sit back, you go wait on this man, this so-called man. When this divine spirit, the book just tell you, King James, even y'all Christians love the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I just fucking showed y'all that the divine spirit said that he will start to visit the world that he made, but somehow y'all still gonna sit back, wait on the man, come crack the sky, come save you and shit. You somehow think that you gonna get sucked up in the fucking sky, right? Which I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. But yeah, it's about time y'all wake the fuck up, because it's getting real like sickening, right? And then we are witnessing prophecy right before our eyes. But somehow we still sleep. We ain't picking up the word. That's the problem. We talking, oh, God didn't say that. The Bible don't say this. Oh, this and that. Ain't even got a fucking Bible. Ain't even, you know what I'm saying? We gonna argue with people. Ain't got a Bible. Ain't never bought a book in our fucking life. Better catch up, man. It's going down. It's going down. All right? The God that you waiting on is in you. Once you fucking realize this, you'll be a better person. The devil that you wait, that devil, that demon, oh, that's you too. That's why Jesus told you. He kept trying to, he said, even if I showed you, boy, you still wouldn't understand. I know now what he meant. At first I'm like, man, why are you talking to them like they stupid and shit? Because he sure was talking to them like they was some stupid motherfuckers. And I see why. He was talking to them like he was a pimp and they was hoes. That's how he was talking. He was rhyming and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? He kept it P with him. He said, man, listen. Even if I showed you, you still wouldn't understand. Y'all still wouldn't understand. Basically, he's saying, that's how I knew these brothers was black. All these prophecies should keep telling them, man, listen, y'all so fucking dumb, my nigga. Even if I showed you, y'all still, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, right. It's real, bro. Even if I still showed you, you still wouldn't understand. You still wouldn't understand, man. The Most High just told you in them last days, right? He gonna begin to visit the world that he made. And during that time, there should be sin, because he said the end is for sure to come. Just like everything has a beginning, it also has an end. But the end manifests, right? He said everything, right? Look at what he said about the signs, the wonders. He said the Most High in those days, he gonna have plain. It's gonna be plain to you. It's gonna be right in your face. Right in your face. But you're going to be so ignorant. He said, for like, as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end manifest. Even so the times also of the highest have plain, right? He said they are plain. Plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings. He said in endings, the effects and signs. Right? And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by his faith where ye have believed. So all you motherfuckers that say, oh man, listen, this ain't about no God coming to save you. This ain't about, y'all been misled, fam. He said he was already here. He said he ain't sending, how you gonna send Jesus when he told the man, he said, measure thy time diligently in itself. You know, we gonna talk like we from Rome and shit. He said, and when thou seest time, he said, and he answered me and said, measure thy time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world that he made. Right? The fuck is y'all talking about? He said, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, upwards of the people, right? This is what he said. He said, then shalt thou understand that is the Most High who spoke of those things. From the days that were from the beginning. What did he say? He said, from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, for like that is all made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end manifest. So even the times of the highest, right? They talking about the highest. Y'all know it's other guys right there. But this the highest, right? This when you gotta go deep. That's why I say you cannot study with one book, man. Y'all sit up here studying this fucking I'm telling y'all, that shit been fucked with. They fucked with that shit. They fucked you up in the head. You still trying to get rid of some of the shit that you learned But you can't, because this image, the whole body, it's steady telling you, right? The people so ignorant. This is how ignorant the people is. I see why Jesus said the shit. When he said, for it is written, do not worship no one that is in father. No, when he had told him, he said, that even if I showed you, you still won't understand, right? Remember when he said that, right? Now, how the fuck could the first commandment, right? The first commandment, not the second, not the 10th, not the 5th. How the fuck, even if I think it's the second, even though, right? How could this shit say, do not worship anything, right? It's telling you anything, nothing. Not an angel, not a God, not a nothing. Do not worship anything that is in the likeness of heaven, right? Because why would you worship some shit you ain't never been, right? It's telling you, do not worship. This is a commandment. Do not worship anything that is in the likeness of heaven, nor image, nor wood, nor stone. They even broke it down for you. What not to even fucking worship, right? But y'all still got Jesus hanging up in your house, still rocking crosses and shit, still believe in Jesus crucified on the cross. They steady telling, this is what I don't understand. That's why a mind is a terrible thing to waste, man. That's why he said, let thee study to show thyself approval. You, motherfucker, only you can save you. If anybody else can save you, he would never say that. He would never say study to show thyself approval. He would never say that. Because anybody can come teach you. It's like a school. All you got to do is sit up there and listen and follow along like you do in church usually. He didn't tell you to do that. That's how the pastors misled the sheep, right? That's why he said he is against the pastors. Woe to the pastors that scatter my sheep, right? Common sense. He's against. Why would he be against the pastors? He told you. They scattered my sheep. You hear me? They got you motherfuckers sitting up here reading. Turn the page, such and such, such and such. God didn't tell you to do that. He said precept upon precept. Little here and a little there. Make it make sense now. But these motherfuckers that sit up here and preach a whole 4-hour sermon. Make you feel bad and shit. What you should not be doing. Preaching on Lazarus' life and shit. All type of shit. Turn around and collect some money and shit. After they made you feel bad. I'm telling you. That's why. You don't wake up today, you ain't gonna wake up never. You ain't go shit. You gotta wake up on your own. I can't save you. Nothing I say can wake you up. Okay, it's something that you got to want to do. Like it's something that you gotta, it's something that you gotta want, man. You hear me? You got to want this shit. It's a lot going on in this place, on the surface, that you people don't know about currently taking place. Y'all don't see the great prophecies unfolding. Y'all don't know the devastation that's coming to this planet. Y'all thinking that everything gonna get back right. Y'all sitting here thinking everything gonna get back right. Y'all don't even know, right? Y'all don't know the devastation, right? You see that? See, God promised to destroy this place, right? See, the Lord is going to lay waste the earth and devastate it. He will ruin its face. He will scatter the inhabitants, right? The pole shift. It's all written. Remember how this guy said? Look what the guy said. The reason they have not been able to discern the very time of its arrival is because we have separated science from the Bible. Okay? Now when they know this shit is in here, you don't. The day of the Lord. What is the day of the Lord? You never heard of it, huh? Check it out, right? So the Lord is going to devastate the earth. He will ruin its face and scatter its inhabitants, right? He will scatter its inhabitants. That means everybody gonna get tossed around, right? It will be the same, right? Everybody. It will be the same for the priest as for the people, as for the master, it will be the same for the priest as for the people, as for the master, as for his servant, as for the mistress, as for her servant, right? As for the seller, as for the buyer, as for the borrower, as for the lender. There's not one person that would not feel this. And you're talking about a rapture that's not even there. How is you going to get rapture when he said it will be the same, right? Where is that? It will be the same for the priest as for the people. But you will sit here and believe this lie that's not even in here. You will believe something that's not even there. The earth will be completely laid waste and totally plundered. The Lord has spoken. How you think God is going to do that, right? Right, when you go in here, right? These people know. That's why they knew that they should never separate the Bible from science. Hey, great, listen. When you go in here, right? The great sign of the woman that is described in Revelations chapter 12, they know that it's out there. The woman that appeared in the heavens. This great dwarf star, right? That they call it, what they call it, Planet X right there. Y'all see it. Y'all see it, man. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Let me go up in here, man. Let me go up in here. Planet X the what? Go up in here, man. Right here. What's that? What's that right there? What that say right there? Sumerian tablet. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go over here. Right. Revelations, right? And then a great wonder appeared in the heavens, right? There was a woman who was clothed with the sun, y'all. Who is this woman that is clothed with the sun? Right? Oh, y'all don't know, huh? It's currently taking place. The woman that is clothed, the great wonder, right? Remember how God said his endings have wonders and effects, huh? Y'all not listening. Nobody's still listening, though. What is these wonders and effects? Right? Y'all don't know about the great whirlwind, huh? That rise up out the coast, huh? Nobody knows about the great whirlwind, huh? Y'all not studying, man. Y'all not studying, man. He said, study to show thyself approval. Seek and you shall find. The truth shall set you free. All right? Right here, y'all. The great whirlwind. The great whirlwind, y'all. The lion has come up out his thicket. The destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. He is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate, and thy city shall be laid waste without inhabitant, right? So we already know we go precept upon precept, right? We go precept upon precept, right? Right? Because the earth is going to, the people is going to be, the inhabitants of the what? Earth will be scattered. It will be the same for the priests as for the people, right? So what's going to do that, though? The lion that's come up from his thicket, the destroyer that's on his way, right? To make thy land desolate. What do these people in Egypt call Planet X? Wow. The destroyer. Man forgot about the days of the destroyer. Only the wise know where it went and that it will return at its appointed hour. It raised across the heavens in the days of wrath. It's currently doing it right now, baby. I ain't gonna get too deep up in there for y'all. Nah, I ain't gonna even do that. Let's go back here. Revelations. And then a wonder, and then a great wonder appeared in heaven. What is the great wonder, y'all? There was a woman who was clothed with who? With the sun, y'all. Planet X, baby. The woman that was clothed with the sun. The brown dwarf star that is currently in your atmosphere. It's currently here, right? The moon was where? Positioned under her feet. She who, our dark sister, had a crown of what? 12 stars. What? What's coming first? 12 stars on her head. Escorts orbiting her body. This is bigger than what y'all sit here and y'all think, oh, y'all thinking about a woman, huh? When God said, and then a wonder appeared in the heavens. There was a woman who was clothed. That woman that's clothed with the sun, that's our dark brown star, the dark star, right? Our star sister. She's clothed with the sun. Okay? Now, you guys must wake up, man. She has 12 escorts orbiting her celestial body, right? And there's another wonder in heaven, right? The red dragon, right? The dragon's tail swept a third of the stars out of the sky. What is this red dragon? Huh? There he is. What it says? Planet X. The what? AKA the destroyer. All right, so NASA noticed here. It's in a new Illustrated Science and Invention Encyclopedia, Volume 18, 2488. They know presence of a very faint diagram, two unknown objects. They know what is here, man. They know what time it is, man. You hear me? They know what time it is, man. They know where Tiamat came from, how Tiamat broke up and was a part of the old Earth. They know how Planet X look, how it got wings on it and all that. Didn't the other book say that? It had wings on it, didn't it? Didn't it say that right? Didn't it? Man, listen, they got all the diagrams. They got it all, man. They've been doing the research since when? How long they been doing this research? Since 1975, baby. You hear me? Like 1983, though. Right? All is here. You hear that? December 30th, 1983, Washington Post, right? The Washington, a heavenly body, possibly as large as what? A giant planet, Jupiter. What? And possibly closest to the Earth, and that it would be part of our solar system. Wow, what is going on? He said, has been found in the direction of the constellation of Orion. By what? By the orbiting telescope called the Infrared Astronomical, whatever the fuck, Observatory. The astronomers do not know if it is a planet, but it is. They said it's not a giant comet. They know it's not a giant fucking comet because this guy right here, remember, that's why you got to put 1 and 2 together. Remember they seen it? They tried to lie. They said it was Mercury. But then this guy went on and he said, you motherfuckers is a lie. Mercury is not above superior conjunction with the sun. This object in the field of view is not Mercury. You goddamn guys are liars. The Mercury does not have wings on it. Goddamn you. And does not this object, as does this object. And Mercury does not have the brightness, you goddamn dumb nut, as this, or contrast of this object. Okay? Yeah. So you guys can see that you don't need the fucking Bible. You don't need the Corbin Bible. Because goddamn scientists already know what's coming your fucking way. Okay? They been said that California is not going to make it. California is highly dangerous. They know. Riding out the ships, California is fucking gone. It will be, for those who are living there, to what? They will be washed out to what? Fucking sea, man. They know it's taking place, man. California's fucking gone. Right? Earthquakes coming. The sun. The sun is going to create these earthquakes that create the broken water and gas lines and shit. They know. Earthquakes are coming. They know that the sun, goddamn solar flares, right here. They know this goddamn shit. Classification of the solar flares is going to bring on the goddamn sun. They're going to bring on goddamn storms. What will create these storms? In this section, we'll discuss how Planet X will create these flares and effects on Earth. That will create the effects and planet and shit on Earth, right? So, if you haven't woke up right goddamn now, I expect for you to hurry the goddamn up. These events will be different. Goddamn. This event will bring down the electrical grid. And all the shelves and grocery stores will be cleaned out inside of one day. Banks, ATMs don't work without electrical grid, goddamn. Gas pumps won't work either. The communications and satellites and all that shit will fucking be down. 911 will be fucking down, man. It's there. It's all there. Your phone isn't going to work, goddamn. You're not going to be able to call your mom. You're going to have to run to her house. Your car's not going to fucking work. Okay? For as long as it lasts until new transformers can be built. This shit is going to last for a long time. For a long time. They said this will be the calling card of Planet X upon its near approach. So we know that the grid is going out. Because when Planet X get close enough, it's going to do what? It's going to create a big event on our surface of our sun that releases it's currently happening right now. You're currently getting hit with all the radiation, goddamn. A tremendous amount of energy from the solar flare. It's going to look like a solar flare. That's why I believe they tried to get everybody ejected. Corona mass ejection. Yeah, eject their ass. Because they got what? Corona. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, corona mass ejection, which is an explosive burst, a very hot electrified gas that has a mass that exceeds Mount Everest, right? Get your shit in order, man. I'm telling you, goddamn, they know. Get your bags packed. Get your shit in order, man. Get you a dog, too, man. Dog's a man's best friend, man. Dog might make it out this shit. You know what I'm saying? Get you a dog. I don't know if we got time for you to raise that motherfucker, though, and train him. I don't know if we got time, dog. Oh, where was that at? What it said about Cuba? I ain't see shit about. See, I'm gonna have to go read this book. See, I be read thousands and thousands of books, man. You hear me? So I'm gonna have to go. Dog said, get a poodle. For real, dog. Hey, I don't know, dog. Hey, poodle smart as well. A poodle is a good alarm dog, man. They smart. They good alarm dogs. But I'm telling y'all though, man. We ain't gotta be scared though, man. This ain't our judgment. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to be, oh man, I don't want to be fear mongering and shit. I don't think that we should be scared and shit. I think that we should just, you know what I'm saying, like, prepare ourselves for what's coming. Don't go out, cause shit come, ain't no sense of going to loot no stores and shit like how these dumb y'all see how they was doing in what was that, Buffalo? Motherfucker about to freeze to death, running with a TV. Like what? Like this is the shit y'all think about in the end of the world? Like man, y'all got to be some. You ain't finna probably even get to watch that more. Now listen, in the next 5-6 months, this shit gonna be way worse than y'all see the little. Ain't nobody y'all ain't been seeing the see. The thing is, y'all ain't been seeing these bodies drop. Oh, once these bodies get to dropping, boy, because it's gonna start. You know what I'm saying? It's just something we got to get prepared for. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the famine. You know what I'm saying? The lack of food. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be lack of food. You believe that shit. And they know it. They know it, man. They know that shit, man. I mean, if you haven't sat back and told yourself this, like, damn, like all these stores, all this weird shit, like in a minute. Fucking food. Oh, yeah, man. They around. Right. That's why I was looking at that shit. I said, man, what? I don't really know, bro. I ain't get that shit. Cause me, I was already on some, man. That's like, you know what I'm saying? That might be the mark of the beast or some shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm real skeptical, you know what I'm saying? I ain't religious, but you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I ain't just sticking no shit up in my body, fam, when they talking about this for I ain't got shit off, I ain't died yet. Now maybe if I would have caught COVID to the point where I was in the bed dead or some shit. But when they got to offering motherfuckers beer, $100, shit just wasn't sitting right with me. Like, you will pay a motherfucker? They ain't never gave us shit now. I'm telling you, everything we done got, they had to pass bills or we done scammed for it. I'm telling y'all, man, they ain't never literally paid us to take it. Hey, man, look, we gonna give you this shit free and ain't coming off your insurance or nothing. Guess what? We gonna pay you to take it. Like, dude, listen, I'm trying to tell you, listen, giving out food, they tried to do whatever that was gonna get a nigga. Free booze, beer and shit. Let niggas out of jail early, all type of goofy shit. Like, nah, not me. I don't know. It sounds a little bit too much like selling your soul to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they got to giving out the $100 and shit. They were doing that shit here where I'm at, Wisconsin. Give you ass $100, you pull up, take. Man, they got me. I wouldn't give a fuck if man, listen. I know a few people that went and got that motherfucker. Man, they was giving out free shit, whatever they was trying to get it. They even sent juvenile letters. I was upset about. Even sent Boosie at it. They had Boosie. That's why I quit fucking with Boosie. I ain't gonna lie, I bagged up off of man. We grew up to what the fuck, and you gonna tell it what? All because he wanted to have his bitch ass concert, selling your soul, man. Motherfuckers selling their soul. Then who else? They had plenty of motherfuckers. Juvenile that made a whole song. Nigga done turned back that thing up to go get your arm jab and shit. I'm like, what? This is cake. Money, man, the root of all evil. I'm telling you, them motherfuckers, and we don't even know if they got it. You get what I'm saying? But they telling us to go get in this shit. Even I ain't understand that shit. I'm like, nah, fam. Anytime somebody trying to pay you to go get some shit, it's something wrong, bro. Something wrong with that shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, they ain't never gave us shit free. Everything we got free, we got to go get for churches and shit. They won't even give us free food. We can't even slide with a dime at the gas station and shit. They won't even let us slide. We've been going same gas station, corner stores and shit 20, 30 years. We can't even slide with $1 in that motherfucker. And they gonna give us something free? With $100? Oh, y'all got life fucked up. I ain't taking that shit. Y'all got life fucked up. And everybody that ran and got that shit for that $100, oh, you might have to pay for that shit. Shit, I don't know if you is, but man, I hope God got mercy on y'all, man. Swear to God, man. I mean, I don't even mean to swear. I don't even know if I should swear or not. That shit serious. Like, I don't even know what I should say. Like, I kept telling my whole family when we got the shit, except for my mama, and it's only like, cause it's a lot of us, so it's only a couple of us still holding on. Like, everybody I know, like, females, a couple people I know that didn't get it, cause they was listening to me and shit. I'm like, hey, what you think about that? Hell no. All my aunties, they old as motherfuckers, so-called Christians and shit. They went and got it. Like, how y'all believe in God? Y'all was supposed to be leaning more on y'all faith than anything. I'd have rather died from the shit than to went and got that shit, because what if I was wrong? Because your faith supposed to be stronger than what any motherfucker can tell, just your faith, you know what I'm saying? Like, and all I'm talking about my great aunties, nigga, my grandmama's sisters and shit. Like, y'all the one got that shit, is y'all crazy? Like, motherfucker down there that took the mark of the beast and don't even know it, bro. They don't even know it. Like, bro, if they trying to give y'all free beer, $100, they even offer motherfuckers weed, some weed and shit. Y'all ain't see that shit? Man, listen, someone right about that shit. I don't give a fuck. Then turned around and gave niggas crack pipes. This nigga turned around, passed the bill for give motherfucker crack pipe. Like, oh, bro, this shit was like Lil Nicky to me. Y'all know how Lil Nicky, when the devil took over the world and shit, all that weird shit got to happening on? Man, that shit was just like that. I'm like, man, is we fucking living in a movie? Offer motherfuckers crack pipes. Like, is this motherfucker, like, dog, what is going on in this world, man? Like, dog. I'm for real, dog. I know y'all probably like, dog, I'm dead out. This shit was like Lil Nicky, bro. Like, yeah, I believe, like, maybe we probably entered into that 7 years, right around that time. Right? You know how Lil Nicky was, bro, when y'all remember how when he had to go up there go get his brothers and shit because they went on Earth and shit, and when he went up there, they was the president, dog was the president, passed all type of shit. He was doing all, remember? He was doing all type of shit. They was corrupted the whole world, bro. That's how I felt. Like, when they got on the news and mentioned they was finna give motherfuckers crack pipes, I said, oh, yeah, we at the point of no return. First, they was fucking with the kids. Oh, a little girl could be a boy. What? Like, oh, hell no. Like, yeah, we damn near done. Like, yeah, I don't think nobody can save us. I really mean that. Like, it's real. I don't think nobody coming for us, man. We can only save ourselves. I'm telling y'all. And now and then when you look at the shit now, look, let me tell y'all something. The winter damn near over with. Look, the winter almost over. Spring got the next month. Spring what? March, April? Where the fuck that shit at? I ain't seen nobody dropping and no variant came. I'm still waiting on this variant to come. Like, oh shit, this variant, I still got my mask and shit. No, it's a variant coming. Man, this shit almost over with. I'm starting to think they really fucked y'all over. Y'all should start raising hell. Whoever